Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Y'all come on, get you a little scratch this morning. Come on. Yeah. I hear you, Cheese. I see you, buddy. I see you lovely ladies are molting. It's molting season. Indeed it is. For those that don't know what that means, so every year, at least once a year, our chickens, our poultry, I should say, are going to molt. M-O-L-T-I-N-G. And it's really obvious when you got this many chickens, but you can see all the feathers all over the ground. And basically, they're going to shed their old feathers and put on new feathers. And some, how should I put this? Some do it more often, and, well, some will look like they have taken their complete coat off, and then some will just have little patches here and there, and then some you can really hardly tell it. It just depends on genetics, obviously, what breed of chicken it is and all that kind of good stuff. And I've really never paid that much attention. Y'all hear the killdeer birds are flying about this morning, fussing. Anyways, I never paid attention to what breed does it worse than others. Usually your egg production is going to slow down when they indeed molt. But, and y'all have heard me say this before, but if you haven't, egg production is more based on sunlight. So typically our chickens molt when it starts getting cooler weather, when fall hits, they'll start molting then. And that contributes to, less eggs. And it never fails this time of year for new chicken owners. They think something's wrong with their chickens because they're not laying eggs like they were. Well, it's just egg laying is seasonal. It's got a cycle, I should say. So in the autumn, winter times, your egg production is going to go down. And then what happens is it starts to creep back up as the days start to get longer. And then in the spring, somewhere, I usually think about early summer, it really peaks because the days are a lot longer. It's not crazy hot and it's not cold anymore. The chickens aren't molting. So you have your peak season there, and then it just starts to dabble on down throughout the year until you get to fall and winter, and it drops off, and then next spring it starts all over again. We'll see how many eggs we got this morning too. But I just wanted to put that out there in case we got some new chicken owners out there. But how are you doing today? It's Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope you're having the best day ever today. I hope it's a glorious day for you. I'm gonna tell y'all, the last few days, you can see I got some long sleeves on. Now this isn't no really long sleeves. This is one of those breathable fishing shirts that I like that Brooke caught on clearance. But it was cool enough for me to have the sleeves down on this morning, and no shorty shorts. Listen, there's Jessie. She sees Brooke. Oh, goodness. But woke up to 58 degrees this morning. Y'all, I thought I was going to put my thermals on. You know what I mean? Here in Alabama, 58. That's getting close to sweater weather right there now. Tell you the truth. But I am happy that the temps are starting to cool down a little bit. But let me let you in on a little secret. Next week, it's going to get in the 90s again. So I'm going to enjoy this low 80 degree temperatures around here because it feels like fall to us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, and 17 eggs this morning. Yeah, 17 eggs this morning. We have been getting around 24, 23. The other day I got 19. Brooke got 19 the other day, and now this morning we got 17. So molting season's here and the days are getting shorter, which means the egg production is going to go way down for us and for everyone out there. But we appreciate every single one of you ladies. All right, let's check your feeders. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get y'all some feed in this one. Woo! They stirred up in there this morning. Got them upset. All right, let's get the other one. Woo! That girl is angry this morning. That's after I left. Hey, Ryan. Hey, buddy. Whatever you do, do not go in the hen house, okay? Stay out of the coop. She mad. I don't know what. I don't know why or what, but I think it's be best if you just stay clear, okay? Oh, well, I spoke too soon. I was about to say she finally calmed down. Goodness, girl. Is somebody in your spot? I think there's plenty of places to lay, girl. Yeah, I think there's plenty. Oh my goodness. Look at her peeking in there. There ain't nobody in there, is it? Oh, she got you. Oh, look, she's hanging out right there. See her? Y'all got to work that out amongst yourself. Cheese, you stay out of it too, brother. Y'all look out, girls. Let me get this empty. Look out, look out, look out, look out. There you go. Yeah, you got to stay out of that cheese. You don't want no part of that, brother. I can promise you. Mr. Caden got our garden area tilled up over here. Now, this was going to be strictly for the 500 calendula plants that we got ready to roll. Well, they're not ready to roll yet, but the ones we started in seed trays that are doing well. Looks good over here. But I'm thinking now I may plant me a row of collard greens back here. And I've had time to sit down and think about what all happened in the garden yesterday. So if you missed the last video, you don't know that the 2 male peacocks we got decided to hop over into the backyard garden where we're going to try to grow most of our food, and decided to have an all-you-can-eat buffet at the Golden Corral and took out the fall garden. When I made that video, I just literally walked in and saw the destruction, and at first I didn't know what had done it. And of course, we saw the evidence, and then, what was it? I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour later, he was actually in the backyard garden again. You know, I was just trying to think of ways that I could prevent this happening. Of course, my initial thoughts was like at the old garden where I put the flags up, and that really did seem to work a good bit, and I still may do that. But after I sat down, and I just sat over there for a good long time and just looked at things, and I've been wanting to not have that garden space so spread out, and I came up with a pretty good plan to compact it all. Not actually make the planting space smaller, but kind to make it more efficient and make it not so spread out. And I may try to work on some of that today. Caden is coming, and I'm definitely gonna need him to help me with this because we got those timbers that we need to move around. But I'll show y'all that later on today when we get done with everything around here. And I will say this, you all gave me tons of great ideas too. Awesome. I can't tell you how many emails I got and messages I got. I wasn't able to respond to them all because it was so many, but I certainly appreciate. Oh, the wind's blowing this morning and I'm not complaining, but we certainly appreciate y'all a lot. Y'all know in the past we have definitely taken a lot of y'all's advice and implemented it here on the farm. I just noticed something though. This is where we had our sun hemp planted. Remember, we cut all that down, we tilled it all back in, and now we planted a cover crop over here for the fall and winter, and 0 rain, and it's coming up. I'm sure it's not ideal. I'm sure I got seeds still laying on the ground, but some of it is coming up, which is better than nothing, I can tell y'all that. I'm not quite for sure what all's coming up. I'm thinking we probably got some radishes in here, maybe some greens. I'm pretty happy and stoked that it is coming up. We're on a, I forget what drought level we're on, but we are in a drought zone right now, and a lot of the state is. I'm gonna look over here. We got it coming up over here as well. This is over here where the African blue basil is. You can see we got it coming up over here. I can hear the bees, but just not as good as it is over there, is it? It's really not. It may have to do with, we planted that sun hemp over there, and so that sun hemp just kind of got a layer on there, and it may be acting like a thin layer of mulch or a thin layer of soil, which means that it's holding moisture better and allowing the seeds to germinate. That's my best guess on why this side's not germinating, or did not germinate near as well as the sun hemp side over there. I guess we'll get 1 dozen eggs out there on the farm stand. I don't know where my sidekick went this morning. I'm sure her and them boys are out. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Never mind. I was just asking about you. Yeah, I didn't know where you were. Chasing the mail lady? Is that what it was? You and the boys chasing the mail lady? Is that what y'all doing? Yeah. All right, girl, load up. Let's go. Good morning, ladies. How are y'all doing this morning? If you didn't know, Brooke and myself relocated the Ancona chickens over here. They kind of outgrew the brooder and the grow out section of the brooder. Moved them over here to this stall, and they'll pretty much continue to stay here until they get big enough to go on out with the other girls. Aren't they beautiful though? That is a beautiful chicken right there. Crazy as a Betsy bug, but absolutely gorgeous. Old heritage breed. Everybody okay out here today? I said, is everybody okay out here today?
Everybody's doing well.
Good.
Good. I waved at Dee Dee. She didn't wave back.
Dee Dee?
Yeah. She's just hanging out. I think as long as she knows where I am, she's okay.
She's okay with that. Dee Dee. Oh, she poked back. I don't know where she went. I had to get the vacuum cleaner out this morning. Right, Willie?
That's just from last night.
Yeah, it is just from last night. Completely clean. We're doing it daily, which is what we wanted to do. And it's working out well.
I count 13 piles that they went last night. There's only 2 horses.
So
that does not include Pookie. Hers is in there.
Right.
13 in one night.
One night.
That's a lot of fertilizer.
I wonder who did the 7 and who did the 6. Or was it 8 and 5?
I bet Willie will tell you.
I bet he will.
He probably will say, I did both of them.
Oh, gosh. So actually, we got enough for 2 dozen. We had some left over, so we got enough for 2 dozen eggs, which is awesome. We always put this cute little card in there, right there in our eggs. And it's got a code back there that takes you to our website, tells you about our YouTube channel. Believe it or not, always the local people that don't know who we are. Always. You'll be so surprised at 98% of the people in the town we live in and the town that we visit all the time. And yeah, it's kind of crazy sometimes. So that's why we kind of do things like that. Plus, we have been trying our best to get involved in more local things, because y'all know we're all about the local businesses, the small mom and pops out there. And it's hard for mom and pop businesses these days, the local businesses, not the big, y'all know what I'm talking about. And so that has been a big goal of ours, is to help the small guy. And we just recently met the owners, or the owner of the local radio station called Piper Peach Radio. And we will be on their radio, or on their morning show, at some point in the near future. And we'll give you guys details on that, because they do stream it. And I would love for the Cog squad to show up, because it would make their day, or month, or quarter, whatever you want to call it. It just would. It really, really would. So when that happens, I'll let you guys know. And if y'all could do me a little favor and do that, is go over there and watch that for us once that date's set. You like that bed, baby? Are you and Sylvester taking turns? Is that what y'all doing? It's your turn now. Oh, biscuit. Yeah, I know. I see you sleepy. Oh, somebody's gonna be happy. We got 2 dozen eggs today. All right, good deal. And we got our honey back out here. Let's get this carton. Now. Yep, that's it. Never fails, does it? Never fails. Soon as water hits that ground, y'all know that one of these emus, shake and bake, Nugget, or should I say Ernest T, Opie, and Nugget, somebody's gonna get in it. Right, partner? I think y'all may be worse than pigs when it comes to wallers and mud and water, and I do. I think y'all may be worse than pigs. Hey, partner, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? Hey, your hair's looking good this morning. I must say your hair is looks good. It really does. It's not on Nugget's level yet, but it looks pretty good. Might get some hair tips from Nugget. Yeah, he's pretty good at it. He puts that VO5 hot oil treatment in there and that Vidal Sassoon mousse. I'm just saying, you young fellas can learn a thing or two from Nugget. Oh, you almost got me. No, sir. Not fast enough. You're not fast enough. Y'all come look at this donkey. I missed it, didn't I, girl? I missed it. Taking a little dust bath this morning. Jesse, you next? You gonna be next, baby? Oh, I know what you want. I know what you want. Come here. Atta girl. Yeah. Jesse loving. Yeah, and I'm here for it, okay? Yeah, I'm here for it. Yes, I am. Goodness, Jesse. Oh, Jesse. Come on, get in here, girl. Get in here close. Yeah. Yeah, they love it when you get in here and give some kisses. Oh, everybody loves some Jesse kisses. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Jesse. What's going on, Tipper? You come to get some hugs, too? Oh, goodness, everybody's gonna come get some hugs. Y'all want some hugs? Come on in. Hugs for free. Yeah, hugs are free. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good little minute. I'm not quite for sure, but it's been a few hours because it's about 10 o'clock and I was over there about 7:30ish, somewhere around there when I got the eggs. But listen, them girls are still fussing over there. I wonder if they still fussing, looking at each other. You know, one looking out the nesting box and that one looking at her in the nesting box and just... They gonna have to work that out. They gonna have to work that. Y'all gonna have to work your differences out now. I mean, come on. Goodness gracious. Well, y'all quieted down. Maybe they got all that worked out now. I don't see anybody in there. No. All looks clear from here. So maybe they got it worked out. Geez, you didn't go in there and straighten them out, did you? If you did, I'll let Peaches know. Maybe you can get my quarter raise, okay? Because I wouldn't want to get between them. So we've changed our mind. We got a plan change. Now I was going to start kind of rearranging and doing some stuff in the back garden area, but I kind of changed my mind. And because it's really time for this to be done, and that is our fruit orchard. It's fruit orchard maintenance time, really. So we're going to put fresh mulch out here, going to weed out here, going to trim and cut and what needs to be done. If we can get all that done today. Our main man, Caden, our farm helper, Caden, will be here when he gets out of school today, which will help us out tremendously. He knows how to do what we're about to do because I showed him last year. He probably needs a refresher course, but that is the course we got to start back training our blackberries for next year. Now, if you don't know, we grow our main blackberry crop, which is the Kiowa blackberry. We grow it on this trellis system that I learned from Dr. Powell over there at Petals from the Past. He came up with this system. They've kind of tweaked it. It's still pretty much the same concept. It's higher up now. I think this one I got about 4 foot. I think they're going up to 5 foot now with the second wire, but it's 2 layers. You got a bottom wire right here, and we got a top wire right here. We're going to train our blackberries to grow on those 2 wires. Now it looks like a colossal mess right now, but when we're done, we're going to cut all this out. It won't look anything like this if you've never seen us do this before. The concept is we're going to train one blackberry plant to do this right here. So right now it's got all these canes coming up just like this, right? And this is next year's growth. We're going to cut all those canes out except 2. And one's going to go to the bottom wire, and the second one's going to go up to that top wire. I'm going to cut that one off, which is going to cause it to branch out. So when it branches out, it's going to start growing across that wire. And the top one, I do the same thing. I'll cut it off, and it'll start branching out across that wire. And what that does is it focuses all the energy, instead of making all these canes, it's going to focus all the energy just to 2 canes, and it will produce a ton of fruit. If you've been with us a while, you've seen how much fruit these blackberries are going to put out just with 2 canes instead of having all these multiple canes. And it also makes harvesting blackberries so much easier because they're all just kind of hanging down from the wires. Especially with these Kiowas that have these big thorns, you're not reaching your hand in there and getting scratched up and whatnot. Harvesting is so much easier. Also, we did not spray these blackberries, which means the goats are going to have an amazing treat. All right, so we're going to start cutting right here, and I'm going to try to pick out the 2 best canes, and you really can't go wrong, honestly. I mean, if the cane doesn't look good, another one's going to come right up and you can use that one. So it's really one of those things where, you know, if you mess up, it can correct itself. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get us some room so we can see what's going on in here, y'all. We've really had some good, healthy blackberries this year. Now, some may ask, Jason, why don't you grow a thornless variety? Which we do. The thornless variety we grow, I think it's called Natchez. But our dear friend, Dr. Powell, who was the or who was head over the fruit department at Texas A&M for years and years and years, and then went to Auburn and was head at Auburn University at their fruit department for years and years and years and years and years. And this is the variety that he loves because it does produce some blackberries. Now, last year and year before last, me and Mary Carl both did a blind taste test, and both of us, hands down, liked the Kiowa better than the Natchez. I often get asked, can you grow raspberries this way? Well, to be honest with you, I really don't know. Here in Alabama, in our subtropical climate we have a very hard time growing raspberries. So we don't even try it really. It's just kind of a total, it doesn't work. So you can see this one plant went from that colossal mess down to just these two little canes right here. So we're gonna have one go to the top, and you can see it's already branched here for me. So I'm gonna leave that branch, and it'll continue to grow straight down that wire for me. And what it should do, and I cut it just a little too short, but that's okay. So this branch will let it grow that way. It's going to probably start another one right here, and it's gonna grow down that way. Now here's our bottom one, which had two branches already too that I liked. And we're going to just tie it up, and uh-oh, that one branch got a little saucy on us, didn't it? All right, we're gonna do it just like this right here. Just like that. All right, let's get you up here. Get you going. I can't tie this thing with those gloves on, so I had to take them off. So here are my two canes. You can see we got a branch going this way and a branch going this way. So this cane's done. If it starts growing up, we're gonna keep it cut off. We only want this to stay on this wire right here. Just these two branches only for this bottom one. And the upper one's gonna go up, and you can see we got it stopped here. We got a branch going this way. It will form another branch, and we'll start training it that way. And that's it. Anything up in here I see that needs to be cut, we'll cut it throughout the growing season. But that's it. And it's gonna do that all the way down. You can see we got a cane going all the way down through here, several of them coming off these guys. I'm gonna train this one to go that way. Here's our upper cane from this one right here. See, we got us a branch going that way. It'll create another one, and we'll start training it this way. And those branches can overlap. That's no big deal. They can definitely overlap each other as they're doing right here. But this is it. This is the system, and I'm probably gonna cut this off. It's a little too tall right there. All right, y'all, look at this. I must say, it looks quite different than it did about an hour ago, doesn't it? Oh, it's hard to believe that this right here is going to thrive and put on blackberries like nobody's business. And the goats have got on one heck of a treat right here, because that is a mess right there. Now, I'm gonna get Caden to come back. I got everything cut out except the two canes. He's gonna come in, he's gonna tie them up for me. And that should be easy for him to do. And also, he can, you know, learn a little something. That's what I like to do with him, is try to teach him as much as I can. And he's kind of like a sponge right now. Oh, Tucker. Tucker has the craziest meow. Do it, Tucker. Oh,
No,
that was a
wasn't
normal one. She does this one, she goes,
Come here, Tucker. Come here, let's practice. Come on. Practice.
Sounds like she's talking.
You can do it. No?
That's a normal one, Tucker. Yeah. Those are normal meows. So Brooke had a great idea.
I did.
She said that, what are you going to do with those blackberry clippings? I said, well, I was going to give them to the goats. She said, well.
I said, well, you know, blackberries have thorns on them. You have to put those big gloves on, and it's going to stick when we go to put it in the bucket.
Had to go get the trailer.
Why don't I go put the grapple on?
Mm-hmm.
And Lane Shark was gracious enough to send us a grapple with the Lane Shark. So it won't take but a second.
That's it.
And Tucker's going to take care of it for us, so.
Tucker, let me ride with you. Is that right? Oh, goodness.
Oh, she's getting comfortable.
Tucker, don't get too comfortable.
Maybe Bandit's going to drive.
I want Bandit to get in there with her. Well, let's go get that grapple.
All right.
Yeah. We better get out, Tucker. I'm never going to get my camera out fast enough. I heard you, though, baby. I heard you. It's not time to eat, though. It's pretty early. Yep. It's not time to eat. See what that does. That's it, ain't it? Okay. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but that grapple might be Brooke's favorite implement that we have here. She loves that thing. Oh, look at her. Oh my gracious. Oh, wow. Is she grinning, y'all? Can y'all tell if she's grinning? Can we see her smile through that crack right there? Oh, me. I'm gonna tell y'all what. That sure beats me having to go hook my little trailer up, get the side-by-side, hook the trailer to my side-by-side, go get my gloves and pick all that up, and then go take it to the goats and give it to them. This right here just turned a 1-hour job or better into like a 10-minute job. You know, isn't it crazy how the thorns of big rose bushes and the thorns of these Kiowa blackberries do not bother the goats at all. Same goes for deer. Deer and goats are very, 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 very closely related. Brooke just asked me how long is it going to take them to come over here. It's not going to take long. All it's going to take is one of them to see it. Here they come, look. Y'all better come on. Oh, Topper's in the lead. Look at go Top. That old man in the lead now. Them old youngins let the old man beat them to it. Yeah. Oh, Top. I hear you, Top. Oh, Tip. Hey there, donkey crew. I don't think y'all gonna want any of this. I don't. Oh, Shake and Bake's trying to figure out what the fuss is about here. They're like, what in the world? Why is everybody chowing down on this vine with all these stickers on it? Honey got some hay hanging out her mouth. Jesse, you gonna try your little bite? I don't think this is gonna be your jam, Jesse. I don't. I might be wrong, But I don't think this is gonna be your jam. No. You may wanna go stick with that hay. Get a big Top. Top, I'm proud of you being the first one over here now. Showing these young guns what's up around here now. You might be the shortest goat. You and Bo Peep. As a matter of fact, y'all, yesterday was Top's Gotcha Day. 7 years ago, and in my opinion, probably the sweetest goat I have ever met came to our farm. Big Top. He wasn't big though, he was a little bitty fella. He kind of still is a little bitty fella. Honey? Honey, I'm telling you, honey, I don't think this is your jam, girl. You may want to stick to that hay. All right, guys, got y'all another load. Can spread the love now. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the goats want to thank Lane Shark for the grapple. I want to thank them for it too. Because that saved me a good hour's worth of work. I told you that the donkeys weren't gonna, they seemed like they were interested in the blackberries, but it didn't last too long. There's the donkey crew right there, and look, we still got the goats over here, and oh, Shake and Bake supervising now. While I wait on Caden to get here, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this area over here where the horses are gonna stay. This is gonna be like their stall over here, the horse stalls. And we're gonna run a four-rail fence over here, just like we got at the barn now. Hopefully it don't take me too long. Well, we got most of it done. We gotta hang us up a gate right here and put a post over there so we can put these railings over there. But it turned out pretty nice, didn't it?
I think it looks really good.
I do too.
They're gonna have a nice area.
I believe so. That's gonna be a pretty big area for them horses right there. For 2 horses.
Poogie wants to join them. He's gonna have to say pretty please.
That's right. Oh goodness. Well, I'm happy to get that done.
Yeah, that was,
And
I
Caden,
thought that was gonna be a day's worth.
it wasn't no. We didn't have to cut them, so we were good.
Well, when I got finished and came over here and you were hanging them up, I thought that man's fast. And
Yeah.
I've been thinking I was fast.
Not that fast.
Not that fast.
Yeah, we didn't have to cut them.
Didn't have to cut them.
Yep. And Caden sent you a text. He'll be here in just a few minutes.
That's right.
And we're gonna get started on the fruit orchard and get that thing knocked out.
That's right. Projects.
Projects.
That's
We can get a lot done. We can get a lot done if we're not packing cast iron.
That's right.
All right, Caden's already got started. So me and him are gonna try to knock this fruit orchard out today, or just see how far we can get. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We appreciate you so much. Hope you had the best day ever today. Catch you on the next one. And as always, y'all be good.